Not again.
I'm meeting Josie for lunch. I didn't know you were going to be here, honest.
Yeah, I didn't know you were going to be here either.
I thought after last night, I thought it was over with us.
Yes, I would agree.
Obviously, it isn't.
Oh, look, I mean, even if we keep meeting each other like this for the rest of our lives, I mean, I cannot let this ruin your marriage.
Robert?
Josie, hey.
Is this why you've been acting so strange lately?
Oh, no, it's not what you think.
Who is she?
I'm Peggy Fowler. Robert and I met the other night.
This is the woman you saved. You've been fooling around with the woman you saved.
No, nothing's going on between us. We've just had a few chance meetings.
Chance meetings?
Yes, perfectly innocent.
Then why are you so worried about ruining his marriage? Well, you don't have to worry about it anymore. It's already ruined. The wedding is off.
Josie, wait!
Pardon me, sir.
Not in service yet.
No, didn't want to ride. Just a few minutes of your time, if you know what I'm talking about. Saturday night, I understand you had an incident. That vehicle there, you nearly hit a woman coming out of the alleyway near 400 South Hazelton. Is that correct?
Wasn't me.
Convenience store manager saw the whole thing and got your cab number.
We're not cops, and we're not looking to get you in any trouble.
Good, because I don't know what you're talking about.
Now, I spoke with your dispatcher, and she assured me that that vehicle was in that neighborhood, and you were driving it, sir.
You got kids?
No?
Well, I do. 4 of them. Young ones who need food and clothing and video games. None of which I can afford if I lose this job.
Not trying to get you fired, sir.
Well, that's exactly what's going to happen if I get written up one more time.
Got a history of driving recklessly, or?
My customer says to step on it, I do it. I don't ask questions.
You telling me you had a passenger in the vehicle at that time?
Yeah, a crazy woman, lying on the back the whole time. Probably a drug addict or something, I don't know. Reeked of lilacs.
Lilacs.
Yeah, my wife's got a garden. It's got lilacs everywhere. Can't go near them. Makes my eyes water. Gives me a headache. This woman, her perfume, big, big headache.
Really?
So we done here? I gotta get to work.
Yeah, no, thank you. Hey, what if Robert saved Peggy so that Travis Bickle here wouldn't run her over and then get fired?
You're reaching now.
What do you mean?
Well, she's pretty upset. She didn't want to talk to you.
What am I going to do now?
Oh, you just keep calling her, you know. She'll come around.
We were perfect for each other, man. And then I had to go and mess it all up. Yeah, that stupid lightning bolt.
This guy is unbelievable. Look at him. You know, he gets a little excited, you know, starts showing some interest, and then nothing. That makes 8 females he's rejected. You know what, buddy? Keep it up. Yeah, you'll never find a mate. What? You think this is funny? You're laughing at me? He's really pushing my buttons, Declan.
I can see that.
Look at him! He's dancing around, afraid of a commitment, you know. Keep it up. You're gonna spend the rest of your life alone.
Emma, remember when we were talking the other day? I was hoping that we could, you know.
Sorry. I know. Miss Shepard. Hey, it's for you. It's Miranda again. What's with these two? Can't seem to shake either of them.
Hey.
Hey, you really need to get a cell phone of your own.
Never. What's up?
You're gonna love this. Peggy and Robert, a series of seemingly random encounters. First the taxi, then the supermarket. But what's the connection,
If
right?
there's a connection.
That's Peggy, that's Robert. Tomato cans fall, almost hitting him, but she shoves him out of the way.
Yeah, we know that.
But we don't know the whole story. We don't know why the tomato cans fell. Follow me. Say I'm shopping and I'm looking for something, but it's on the top shelf and I'm not very tall, so I have to really reach for it. I manage to grab the box, but I stumble a bit, which bumps the other boxes behind it, which in turn bumps the cans on the other aisle, sending them toppling onto Robert.
We know how the cans fell now. That's... So? Lilac Valley bath crystals.
Lilacs.
Did he tell you what this is all about?
You'll see.
All right. I'm glad you all are here. You're probably wondering why I asked you to come.
Yes, we are.
The connection that we've been talking about between you two. It turns out there is no connection. At least not between the two of you. There's another person in this puzzle. A person who wears lilac-scented perfume. A person who was there every single time the two of you bumped into each other. A person I talked to just this afternoon.
Josie.
That night, when Peggy was almost hit by the cab, Josie was in the back seat.
You were in the cab? Why didn't you tell me?
I couldn't. I had just come back from Jenny Dugan's place.
Who?
A friend of ours. She lives in that area, a wilderness outfitter. I was talking to her about arranging a trip backcountry in Yellowstone. A surprise for our honeymoon. Look, if I told you I was in that cab, you would have known that I was at Jenny's, and it wouldn't have taken you long to figure out why.
And the next day at the supermarket, Josie was in the next aisle reaching for a box of bath crystals.
I had turned, started back in the aisle, and I didn't see the cans fall.
That was weird. What about when we were stuck in the elevator?
She was there too. Not in the elevator, obviously, but before. We talked to the orderly that you almost ran into. He said he was pushing a load of linens, had to jump out of the way, which caused him to run into someone else.
You okay?
Josie. You see, back in the bar, you asked for a sign. You wanted a lightning bolt, and you got your answer. Unfortunately, somebody kept getting in the way. Think about it. What if Peggy hadn't have been on the street that night? Or in the supermarket? Or in the hospital corridor?
Wait, hold the door! We would have been stuck together on that elevator.
And then you would have known, 100%. You two were meant to be together.
I already knew that. Such an idiot. I should have told you how I was feeling. You know, we could have talked it out. I didn't need a stupid lightning bolt.
Emma.
Susan, thank you. Okay? Bye. Hi.
Hey.
I'm sorry.
It's all right.
It was actually for me for a change.
What's that?
That was a network. The government is debating more drilling on Alaska's North Slope, and the network wants an indigenous perspective.
Oh.
And since I did a story on them 2 years ago,
They want you to go up to Alaska.
right. My plane leaves in 30 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, like I told you, can't keep a good girl down, you know?
Yeah.
How long do they want you to stay up there for?
3 months.
Oh.
Maybe longer. You know how the government likes to drag their heels.
Yeah. Well, I hear they got phones up there in Alaska now, so... Email. Hey, come on, listen. 3 months is gonna zip by. You'll be back here before you know it.
Yeah. Long before you do anything, buddy. Look, the timing is awful. I finally meet a man that I just really like.
Come on, you've got to go up there. It's what you've been working for, right? It's a big break. It's a network.
Right.
I'm happy for you. Come on, get out of here. You're gonna miss your plane.
I'll call you, okay?
Yeah. I'll be here. Okay.
Lonely, I'm Mr. Lonely. I have nobody for my own.
You better get here soon. The pizza's gonna get cold.
I didn't see you at Robert and Josie's wedding.
Yeah, I thought I'd pass.
It was beautiful. They left right after the ceremony for their honeymoon.
Ooh, 7 romantic days in the woods, eating worms.
Worms?
You know, something about this investigation is still bugging me. I mean, if there's a greater purpose for Robert, for him to have that lightning bolt moment, why did I have to keep getting in the way? I mean, why didn't he just see Josie in the back of the cab that night and be done with it?
Maybe it was to open your eyes to the possibility of a soulmate out there for you.
Oh, but I've already met my soulmate. I married him.
I mean another soulmate. I've always wondered if it was possible to have more than one in your lifetime. For a minute there, I think maybe the thought crossed your mind.
Once you find him, you never can shake him.
Shake who?
Oh, nothing. Something Robert said.
Woohoo, pizza.
Yes, we thought we'd spring for dinner for you. Cheer you up. We heard about Emma leaving. It's only for a few months. You can keep in touch. Call her on the cell phone. Miranda and I have the number.
Beer?
So, who's up for a movie?
I am.
Who's playing?
Planet of the Apes.
Very funny. Very funny.